Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are talking about 5 newly released products that are actually worth the hype and actually worth the money. Basically, these are 5 of the most recent new releases and products that, in my opinion, are actually worth the hype. Can be really, really tricky with how many new releases come out in the beauty industry. Sort of, it's hard to know which ones are actually good, which ones are just a marketing spin, and I don't want you to sort of buy into the hype of something and then spend your hard-earned money and end up disappointed. So that's what I'm here for. I am the guinea pig. Okay, first up, you guys, and these, I feel like they were released in the US a couple of months ago, but they've only just landed here in Australia, and I cannot deal with how incredible these are. So these are the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil, and these are one of the most unique and amazing formulas. To be fair, I've probably come across in quite a while. Now these are quite unique in the sense that they're actually a gel to oil formula. So you know how normally a lip oil, you can sort of, it's got that sort of really sheer, oily kind of a consistency. You kind of know what you're getting. These ones are bizarre because they're like a gel and then they melt into an oil on the lips. Probably the best demonstration I can give you is to actually apply them. So this is the shade Hope. See here how it goes on immediately. Look, you have to watch closely to see this happen. It's gone to a almost transparent oil and it's melted in with the heat of my skin. But when you first apply it, it's like quite a pigmented gel. Look at this. See that? And then it will slowly melt into the lips. These are just phenomenal. They're so lightweight, they're so hydrating, they're so nourishing. They give a very gorgeous hint of color that's not too much, that's not streaky. They've got this really awesome cooling sensation. It's not menthol or peppermint. It's something, and I love what it is. They are actually inspired by the liquid blushes. I'll show you, here's one. Here's a liquid blush beside them. See how even the packaging is kind of the same? I love them. I've been using them every single day. I can imagine I will continue using them every single day. They're just awesome. The color range is gorgeous. There's really pretty neutral colors like this, and then they go down to reds and purples. I couldn't swear by these anymore. Definitely worth the hype. Definitely worth the money. If you've been eyeing them off and you're on the fence, just grab one and see how you go, because I think that you'll really, really like this formula. Okay, speaking of hydration, I have a brand new skincare product from Fresh that I am really excited about as well. Again, a very, very different formulation to a lot of the other formulas that we have on the market. And that's kind of what makes me most excited these days. To see brands being really innovative and come out with things that we haven't actually seen before. So this is the brand new Rose Deep Hydration Balancing Emulsion. This is basically the lighter weight kind of sister product to their OG, best-selling Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream, which, by the way, can I also say is a really, really beautiful face cream. If you hate the scent of rose, you're not going to love it. But if you do, you will adore it, and I certainly do. This is a really, really interesting product. It's almost like an essence that's mixed with a moisturizer. It's a very, very lightweight formula. And see how runny and liquid-like it is? And it melts into the skin like you would not believe, and it gives the skin the most beautiful, plump, radiant, hydrated finish, but without being sticky, without being tacky. It's pretty much weightless hydration, this one. Other thing about this one, oh my gosh, I just want to slather my entire body in it. Oh, it's too good. The other thing that makes this one special is it's actually also designed to be a primer for makeup and also a mixing medium to mix with your foundation. I have tried it both ways and absolutely love it both ways. So prepping the skin with it first before foundation, or actually mixing a few pumps of this into my foundation on the back of my hand and then applying it. It kind of thins out the consistency of the foundation and it makes it look glowy and just really perfect on the skin, but it also doesn't alter the longevity or how oily I get. This is a really, really cool product. Smells amazing, packaging's amazing, the ingredients are incredible. It's got hyaluronic acid, it's got damask rose extract, which is also really good for boosting hydration levels in the skin. It's got something called yarrow extract, which I don't know that much about that specific ingredient, but I know that it's responsible for softening the skin. I love everything about this. Totally worth the money, totally worth the hype. Really, really interesting, innovative product that I think is worth checking out. If you can get a sample of this at Sephora, I definitely would. Okay, let's jump back into makeup, you guys. Product number 3 on the list today. Oh, and I honestly thought that I would hate these, but I absolutely love them. So these are from Fenty Beauty, and these are their brand new Toasted Swirl Bronze Shimmer Powder. Basically, these are, hang on, I'll open the other one. Basically, these are giant shimmery bronzers, and they are so beautiful. Firstly, we need to talk about the packaging. It's absolutely amazing. They come in these gorgeous like purple marble components with like a gold swirl. Really beautiful. You've got a giant mirror in there as well. But have a close look at this formula. Are you like gagging, screaming, dying? So this shade here is Pecan Swiller. And then this one here is Chocolate Swiller. Pecan Swiller is a little bit closer to my skin tone and is the one that I tend to lean to. But even this chocolate one here, it gives my skin the most gorgeous gold, radiant, sun-kissed glow. Now, don't go into this thinking that this is a product that you're going to be able to contour with or really do any like heavy shading or bronzing. It's not what this product is designed to be used for because it's a very shimmery formula. See that on my finger there? Like, it's just like crazy. See that pigmentation? And they're like weirdly buttery and weirdly lightweight. So I have played with like these giant bronzers before. They're normally a baked formula and they're usually products that are designed to be used on the face and the body, right? But normally they're very powdery. You sort of swirl your brush in there. You hardly pick anything up. They just end up almost leaving like a powdery finish on the skin. They just never look like smooth and seamless and amazing. This formula, because it's such an amazing like buttery, melting, like incredible formula, it gives the skin the most beautiful bronzy glow, but without adding that powderiness or without adding that extra texture. Like they just feel like proper silk, like, or maybe like liquid metal is a better way to describe them. So I have found the best way to use these is to go in with a bronzer brush. This is our F04 bronzer brush from my brand Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. You pretty much just pick it up on there. You can tap off the excess and like just use them all over all the shimmer that you are seeing on my shoulders and on my skin here, this is all the Fenty bronzer. And you can also like run it over your cheeks, run it over your forehead, your nose, your chin. Look at the finish that it gives the skin. I mean, these are actually on another level. And normally for me, like being an oily skin type for starters, and secondly, a textured skin type, normally I'll see a shimmery bronzer and I'll be like, stay away from me. Like there's no chance in hell that I'm ever going to love that. Just because usually they just emphasize texture and usually it's a nightmare. This, however, not at all. Beautiful formula. If you're looking for something to give you that amazing sort of summery bronzy glow, I personally couldn't recommend these anymore. And they're giant. They are so big. Like you get 12 grams of product in this. This is going to literally last you forever. Love, worth the hype, worth the money. Okay, let's quickly switch back to a skincare product. So my fourth product that is totally worth the hype, new from Dermalogica, the Oil to Foam Total Cleanser. Now this, it kind of messes with your brain when you use it, just how weirdly well this product works. So we all know the Dermalogica pre-cleanser. It is a cleansing oil. Basically, it's part of their 2-step double cleanse routine. So you will use an oil cleanser first or a balm cleanser. And I do this like every single night. And then I follow that step up with like a foaming cleanser or an exfoliating cleanser or whatever it is that I'm using. This here combines the two products in one. So basically you pour this into your hand, you rub it over your entire face of makeup. So just rub it on dry. That's how I use it. And you kind of like work it into the skin. This will break down foundation, liquid lipstick, waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara. Like it breaks all the makeup down, but then you add water, and even just like a splash of water is all you need, or you can do it in the shower. You add water and it turns into like a cleansing foam that incredibly, it's almost like you put a second product on your skin that washes your skin really well, cleanses everything off. You then rinse. I'm not kidding you. There's no makeup left. There is nothing left on the skin. I've never come across a product that does both steps well. Firstly, that has ever done both steps, or even like an oil cleanser or a cleansing, like a foam cleanser that has done both steps so well. I was truly like, what is happening here the first time that I used this product? It's honestly amazing. They market it as a makeup remover and cleanser. I couldn't agree more. And it just leaves your skin feeling so clean, but not stripped and plump and hydrated. And I love this. Like if you can get your hands on this, I really recommend you doing so. It's going to be a game changer in the industry, I'm telling you. And then last but not least, product number 5 is this brand newie from Benefit. So they've just dropped this, I think about a week ago at the time of filming this video. This is their new Goof Proof Brow Powder. Now, if you saw my recent favorites video, you will have seen me talking about the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. And I love this. Like, this is just like a 2-second brow. It always looks perfect. It's so easy to apply. It never looks like you've filled your eyebrows in. It just looks like you've naturally got amazing full eyebrows, right? Like, I absolutely love this. Well, this is like a powder version of that pencil, and it is just so quick and easy to use. I love this one for doing like a full block brow, like if I'm wanting to fill everything in. I do also love to take it on a little angled brush and actually draw in individual brow hairs. Like, it's kind of like a brow powder that does everything, and a lot of brow powders, they're usually like one or the other. They don't normally work that well for both purposes, kind of a thing. And I mean, she's oil proof, she's sweat proof, it lasts in my brows all day, and it's just so easy. Like, for lack of a better word, and I don't mean to sound corny, but it's goof proof. Like, you just can't make a mistake with this. And that's what I like in a brow powder. When you're in a rush and when you've only got a couple of minutes to do it, you want products that make your life easier and that aren't going to look patchy and that aren't going to give you like angry looking brows or anything. This is a brow powder that's just quick, it's simple, it's easy. This is a gorgeous product. But there you go, guys. And I feel like I talked way too much in today's video. I talked for a lot longer than I thought I was going to. But those are 5 new products that are totally worth the hype. I was so impressed with all of them. And I think that if you do choose to invest your money in them, you're not going to have any regrets. You're going to be really happy and you're going to love the results on your skin. But yes, that is it for me for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please, as always, leave your comments down below. Let me know what videos you want to see next. Give it a thumbs up and share the video if you can. It really does help me out. I just love you all so much, and I will catch you in my next video.